It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. Good afternoon, everybody. We're here in Shanghai. The ever-tightening turns of 1 and 2 will prove tricky in the slippery conditions here in Shanghai, and anyone that slides wide will lose a lot of time getting back on track. Turn 14 should still be the best place for overtaking, but we'll have to see some improvement in the weather before the drivers can take advantage of that DRS assistance. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Antonelli, Hülkenberg, and Gabriel Bortoleto, Sainz, Albon, Pierre Gasly, and Hadjar, Lawson, Russell, Esteban Ocon, and Franco Colapinto. Stroll and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson, I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Yes, copy loud and clear.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Green flag. And you've got P13, P13. Okay, gap to leader, 9.6 seconds. Albon ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, that's Isaac behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on a fresh set of inters. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps. 27 laps to go. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. Inters look like the best tyre for now. I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer. Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres. Okay, you're in the top 10. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Gap to your teammate behind, 5.9 seconds. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please. Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to. Right, deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Piastri's behind. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Okay, they're on old softs. Time last lap, 1 minute 52.7. We think they've got one more stop. Got that confirmed.